cover to pick up the first. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Looking for room, it's Barnes. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. On the run, fires downfield. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but it's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Quick completion on the out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. To the air on first down. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just keep slinging it. That's caught. It's Ross. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here? Touchdown, State University of New Jersey! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Brown wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
The Jayhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Fletcher. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Back open in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. On the ground, it's Barnes. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Rutgers! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Flips it out to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running into the open space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Brown wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
At the 38. And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Barnes. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Gets the back moving. Got it behind the line, it's Avant. Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Number 25.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Kansas, 10.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Duff. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Hart. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That's caught. It's Hayes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Brown will throw it. He's going to fire deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that one's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this.
Oh, he's got some just steamrolling the defense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Number 49.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
And the Rutgers offense heads back to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands. It's Rivers. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll bring it out. It's Avant. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Pickett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there,